Welcome back, everyone. This is Jeronitis bringing you Pandemicraft, and now it's getting to be nighttime
That's good, though.
because you like this at night.
I like it at night.
Today we are starting on episode 31. Episode 31 will be the end of Pandemicraft because the server
No.
the server has been running for quite some time now, and we are feeling that it is time for a change. So before we change, we of course are going to do a couple base tours because I want to show you the amazing artistry of some of the people who have played on here. Several people didn't get to finish their bases, even though the server's been running for a long time. We've actually had quite a lot go on with our players that has kept them away from the server for a while, and that's part of the reason that we are going to be resetting because people feel detached from the world. Myself among them, actually. I feel detached from this world at this point. It's not as amazing and exciting as it was. So we're going to start a new world that will be amazing and exciting. And of course, here we're going to start with the race tour of Rain 2006, aka
Yay.
Honey Bunches.
Oh, you so sweet.
So
Sweet
I've been standing this whole time. I must be special because I've been standing on the head of a creeper and he hadn't blown up yet.
That's Fred. He's my favorite. He's not gonna blow up on you. Isn't that right, Fred?
You realize that knowing the server was going to be reset, you should have stuffed them full of TNT so they could explode, right?
Yeah, but then I had to do it with you on it, and then you got mad at me, and it just started a fight.
So, as you people who are watching can see, you even got the toes right. You see that? Look at that. She even gave them toes.
I studied creepers.
Up close and personal.
Creeperology.
Yep. Yeah, creeperology. There you go.
So we've got the line of creepers here. And if we follow the line of creepers back, we will see, by the way, this glass dome here is the tunnel that she dug by hand all the way back to spawn, which is
4,000, 5,000 blocks.
yeah, something like that. Anyway, as we continue back this way, we have Anubis.
By Elroy Gaffin.
Elroy Gaffin came by and put Anubis up. And we have basically this is Anubis sending forth his minions to bring death and destruction. For those of you who aren't familiar, Anubis is the Egyptian god of death. So Anubis is sending his creepers forth to bring down the world and all that stuff. And of course we have the pyramids, both on the sides here, if they'll load in. We got the two little pyramids, and then of course if you were to actually stand between Anubis's legs, we have the stairway down that leads to the master pyramid. And then of course the stairs that, by the way, the stairs are actually, I like that, they're very pretty.
Thank you.
And the stairs that lead up to, of course, her garden, because she is Rain 2006, she is my wife, and it is a garden thing.
I must have a garden.
You realize that you missed just one thing, right?
What's that?
This bunch of blocks up top here needed to have a beacon, an active beacon. It wouldn't have worked out for the square pyramid, unfortunately, but
I thought about it, but then I thought it wouldn't work out because
No.
I thought the lights coming off of it would be pretty cool.
yeah. Very cool, though. Very cool. The interior is really nothing to be shown, unfortunately. Rain was pulled from the server by circumstances, otherwise known as life, and she was not able to make the inside as she wanted to. The inside exists, but there's really nothing in there.
Nope.
She was intending to do the entire, catacomb thing, and, well, unfortunately, it just didn't happen. But it's still a very cool... Who's exploding?
Frenchen killed something.
Creeper seeds.
Anyway, so I thought it was a very cool concept with Anubis and the pyramids and the creepers. So I thought that was a very cool effect. And of course, like I said, the internals of the pyramid were supposed to be, an entire technological based system, and then also a catacombs kind of look, is my understanding anyway.
Yep.
So hey,
Just didn't
how
get-
much how much cactus did you finally wind up with here?
You would be surprised.
7 stacks. That's it.
That's it.
7. Wow.
Yep, 7 stacks.
7 stacks. We set this up, by the way. We set this up to start collecting cactus. Um, like the 3rd day the server was up. So in roughly 6 months, she's gotten 7 stacks of cactus. That seems awfully wrong.
Yeah.
Well, it was probably not chunk loaded.
No, it was.
Yeah, it
No.
was.
Well, then.
But we're not
yeah.
going to tell Pi about that.
Yeah, I may have cheated in an admin anchor for her to keep hers loaded so that she would never have to worry about ender pearls. She gets special privileges, right?
Absolutely. I keep you warm at night.
Indeed. So this is her base. Unfortunately, like I said, didn't have a chance to. Personal circumstances that we won't get into caused her to not be able to play on the server as much as she wanted to. But she managed to get the general theme done, and I thought it was a very cool build. So I wanted to make sure we showed that, even though we didn't get it actually completely finished. So next we're going to be going over to somebody else's base. I can't imagine who it could be. And we'll be... she just vanished. So, yeah. Laggity lag. Yes, because we are having server issues. But give me just a minute. We're going to get over to Wrenchin's base. It will take a few minutes. We are 5,000 blocks away from spawn. Well, 3,977.
No, we're only 3,059 from Wrenchin.
Oh, well, in that case, my God, why don't we just, hop, skip, and jump over there? I won't even bother to pause the recording.
Well, there you go.
We'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back, and we are in DOS. Why does it keep saying I will be struck by an arrow?
It's Cupid's arrow. You've already been struck. Shut up.
Where's my arrows? It got the name wrong.
Oh.
It's called shooting the messenger.
Ouch.
That wasn't very nice.
I shot her in the back of the knee. She can go be a garden white run.
Oh, that works.
Alright, so we are in Das Wrenchin's... I'm stuck. There we go. We are in Das Wrenchin's witchery area, which is actually, I thought, was very nicely built. It's very compact, very cool. Basically, it is completely underneath the ocean, underneath her base. And you can see her base up there. But it's actually very compact, very cool, and actually very functional. She even put her own head on the altar. That is dedication.
I chopped off my own head to get my witchcraft better, I think. So, dedication.
Hey, I chopped off my own head in my running red that I'm doing on my streaming running red, my live stream. Yep. The people in live stream are like, "How did you do that?" And I was like, "I chopped off my own head." They're like, "How did you do that?" And I was like, "Very carefully." So yes, very cool little witchery area. And up above, we have her base, shall we?
No.
More like... Das Wrenchin decided that the floating castle would be the way to go. And so we're going to start at the bottom, work our way up, and then we have Wrenchin apparently has a grand finale planned for us. So, alright, Wrenchin, obviously we have a blood magic area.
Obviously, and as you can have seen by when going up, the down triangle pyramid thing is all locked up. That's why my mob spawner is. And below this is a ritual for gathering blood and the extra utilities cursed earth.
Well of Suffering.
I like the cube with the turned cube. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a diamond in the cube. She's saying the overall
diamond
look.
In the cube.
Well, it's I see it as a square and a square, but
that's what I saw it as, a square and a square, just the one square turned.
Yeah, that's the way I originally saw it, but technically it's not.
Well, it's a cool design.
Yeah, it's a very cool design. So yeah, we got the Well of Suffering, we've got the Rite of Binding, we've got an active beacon. Why is there an active beacon here?
That's
it's the edge of the tier 5 altar. Never mind.
Yes.
Brains. And yeah, that's
I got
really
a full
cool.
Bedrockium Drum of Life Essence, which is nice too.
Yes, a Bedrockium Drum of Life Essence. She has
I remember that drum.
literally 65,536 buckets of blood.
Why do I suddenly have arrows?
Oh, maybe because you're magneting and
You
the
don't
mob spawn is
have
below.
armor on. It would kill you straight up.
Yes. No, you cannot do that. Bad husband.
She says, "Why do I suddenly have arrows?" I pull my bow out, fully draw it, and just point it at her. It's like, I can't resist.
Yeah, and
No.
behind you is all the mob drops I get from that, so cool stuff.
Indeed, not much in the way of spider eyes.
No, they don't drop because I don't have looting stuff and stuff, you know. No
Indeed.
looting. Spider eyes are kind of rare.
So this
And this is
the
my little treasure area where all my blood magic spells are held, so people
yeah, I
can
see that, and the pink sheep
access them.
apparently.
Yeah, idiotic mage got it into there with cardboard boxes because apparently cardboard boxes are a cheaty way into everything.
Only if you don't disable the configs.
Well, I can't change that.
Well, no, and nobody bothered. So very cool panic room. I like it. Like the way you use the holy stone to make it glisten like that. All right, so should we travel up to the next level then?
Yep, why not?
This level is ungodly busy, and I don't even know where to start. So I'll just follow you, and you point at things.
Okay, let's start at the blood magic-y stuff then here. Well, while we left blood magic,
Witch!
so that's my. Don't you dare! Will you stop?
Hadgerin.
We're turning the server off. It doesn't matter.
She was my friend.
Oh. Did she write a book?
Wow. I was wish I was recording that. I had a great angle of that dramatic scene.
Alright, so blood magic.
Oh. Yeah, this is the harvest blood magic ritual, which actually works with Pandemicraft plans, as you can see. Useful.
Did it just do it?
Yes, there's a lever.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And
so
because
you can
everything
actually...
was grown.
It actually plants and harvests and replants them.
Yes.
Very cool.
That's
I gotta remember that.
one of the only things that works with a Pandemicraft plant, so...
And being a genius, I just
Also-
tried to open the diamond chest up here because brains.
Well, also you can see I have made a little Steve's factory manager setup for creating biomass and ethanol.
Are these all
I don't know.
bedrockium?
Yeah, that's all bedrockium.
Good God, you made some bedrockium.
As you can see, I have 24 octuple compressed cobblestone over here, so...
Just the 24.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
24.
only 24. You can almost build a wither killing room with that. Almost.
Well, you can see that's all my compaction setup for
The
all
cyclic
the things.
assemblers.
All the cyclic assemblers.
Very cool. Is it still running?
I think it
Oh
should
wow,
be.
it actually is still running. That's actually really cool.
And here is all the stuff I can get from cobblestone in barrels. Neatly organized, as you can see.
Indeed. Well, you definitely have it all compacted very nicely. Alright, so what's next?
Next is probably simple Tinker's Construct stuff. Nothing to see here, basically. Just that I tidied it up a little with Decocraft, because Decocraft is awesome.
Yeah, we need Decocraft to stay around. I didn't get a chance to play with it, and I'm very disappointed in that.
Yeah, it now looks like a Skyrim forge. Her.
It does. It actually is really nice. The Decocraft adds a lot of really nice things. For those of you who are watching, yeah, like this right here, this is Decocraft. This right here, yep, Decocraft. This over here, yeah, it's Decocraft. So yeah,
Skeleton.
What?
Why was it here?
just happened.
There's a bunch
Strange.
of red places where enemies can spawn.
There shouldn't be spawning because of
The magnet
torch.
torch right there, yeah. It's because of
Hmm.
the lag.
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, the lag is so horrendous at this point. I'm stuck
Yeah,
on.
this is a very compact factorization setup. Also, nothing much to see here.
Indeed. I see you got the calorimetric burner.
Yeah, it's easier for me to just burn stuff.
Your ME system
yeah,
seems
it's much better than-
extensive.
Oh,
panels.
yeah. You can also see all the IC2 machines and everything, and mechanism machines all hooked up into the ME system.
Indeed.
I also managed to get it working so I can have IC2 speed upgrades, which is now a horrible task, really, with all the distilled water and stuff. Ugh.
I'm sure there's an easier way.
Meh.
Nah.
Nah, well, never mind. If you check my thermal expansion machines, I did upgrade them a lot.
Indeed.
So this machine is very quick at doing Endurium stuff, for example.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you automated Enderium and like threw me a bunch of stuff. That was awesome.
Yep. And also I used Ender.io to automate ore production, which is now not working because of some export bus accident that happened a while ago.
Yes, I remember hearing about that endlessly for days.
Yeah, for the viewers, export buses were removed temporarily because of some crafting upgrade bug. So all the export buses had to be removed.
And
Awesome.
nothing has been put back. So, oh well. Very
Oh well.
cool though. I like your wall of automated crafting things.
Yeah, it's a very easy way to get a modular way of getting more crafting.
Indeed.
Every interface is connected to all the adjacent crafters, and it's efficient use of space.
Indeed.
Not
Alright.
that much with my inscriber thing. That is awfully slow and stuff, but oh well, it works.
Indeed. All right. So it's hey yeah, your online detectors. I
Yep.
personally like this online detector setup because it's got each of our heads, which she got without harming any of us through Britannia. You can actually make other people's heads, which I'm probably gonna put in my single player. I'll probably highlight how to do that in my single player, and I'll make all y'all's heads and keep them in my
Hey.
base.
We're
But yeah.
watching you.
These are the 12 members of Pandemicraft. And Renshin, your head's not up here.
Yeah, that's because I live here.
Yeah, but how are you gonna know when you're
She-
online?
How do I just know that.
I just know. It doesn't glow green.
It comes to me. in
How
my
can you
dreams.
possibly know? But yep, so the 13 members of Pandemicraft, that number is probably going to be shrinking in between seasons, because like I said, the server is coming to a close. We're going to probably trim the whitelist, and then we're probably going to accept some new members. So those of you who actually pay attention to my series, which is, like 12 people, should pay attention to this episode because I am going to be taking applications sometime around the middle of December, most likely, because we're going to restart the server and start a new world January. Well, I was going to say January 1st, but early in January. So I like the way you did the map as well, by the way.
Yeah, it just still bugs me that my thing is not in the middle of the map.
Oh,
It
man, I was
bugs
about to say
me.
the OCD right there. I mean,
Grr.
even looking down on it from a map, it still looks pretty. Have you seen that, honey?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, right here on top of the online detectors. She's got
Hang on,
a
I'm looking.
map. That's the overhead
Ah.
view, like the map shows.
Yeah, that would bug me too because it wasn't in the middle.
All right, where are we at next?
Simple fishery setup. All the fish of the world that you would ever want and need.
Did anybody actually get into mariculture?
Not really, I think.
Yeah,
Was that late, wasn't it?
yeah.
Only to
Well,
eat 'em.
it was added a little late, and then I was going to get into it, but I just kind of meh.
Yeah, it was...
Statue of the goddess.
yeah. Someone kind of gifted me, and this place just was kind of barren, so yay.
She's
statue now.
modeled like the original Lara Croft. I'm serious. Go back to the original Tomb Raider.
Yeah, she does kind of look like her. I remember you playing it.
Yeah,
Me
they're
trying to guide you
definitely
through it.
definitely triangular bosoms. Go figure. Oh,
She was
cool! The
Madonna
armory.
before Madonna.
I like the armory.
Yes, this is my armory.
Armor stands of all the different things: iron, gold, diamond, steel,
Yeah, I think it's steel.
I like the cute little one.
obsidian,
What's me?
osmium. Thank you. Glowstone,
Lapis.
lapis. I don't know why I can think of lapis.
Invar.
Invar?
I didn't realize in the Invite armor.
Yeah, you didn't know there was Invar armor?
No.
Well, guess what? There's Invar armor.
Today I learned.
Indeed. The space suit, radiation suit. What is it actually called?
This one?
Yeah.
Scuba
Hazmat
gear?
suit.
I don't
Hazmat suit.
know.
There we go. And then there's the
Nano.
nano armor and the actual quantum armor from IC2 as well. What is this?
Blood magic.
Oh, that's right. That is the new Blood Magic look.
Yeah, it's a bit over the top for me.
Yeah, I'm guessing this empty one is where the one you're wearing goes.
Hmm.
This is Elementium armor. This is
Mana Steel?
Mana Steel. Thank you. I was trying to say Terra Steel, but I was like, no, she's wearing Terra Steel. Dadgummit. And then I have no idea what these here. Ah!
That was Thaumium.
Thaumium armor, and then
Void Metal. That was the Thaumium Fortress armor.
Thaumium Fortress armor? I don't even know what that is.
Looks like a samurai.
I know! It even has like a little thing on the back. Yeah, it shows the Thaumonomicon and research scroll on the back of the armor.
Oh, like I said, it looks like a samurai.
Yeah, that's like awesome. And then of course the Flux infused armor.
Yep. All the expensive stuff.
And then again here we have the harp from DecoCraft. We have the piano from DecoCraft, the paper
it's my
stack.
music room.
Yep, the music room from DecoCraft. I like it. What exactly are these? Bibliocraft, Acacia painting frames. That's a really cool setup. It looks like somebody shot it with a paintball.
Yep. Looks awesome.
It is very nice.
Pandemicraft has awesome stuff.
And of course then we get into Thaumcraft. That's pretty basic stuff.
Yeah, it's all the stuff. And I also have a pretty decent node, energized aura node. It's decent.
Indeed. Well, I don't have anything that lets me view it, so I'm sure it's very nice. Very cool stuff there. Again, DecoCraft, the bedroom. She's got
Yep.
she's got the stuffed tiger and her little bedroom with the bedside table and the lamp and checkers.
It's a girly
and...
bedroom.
Ah, the enchanting area that was made possible by yours truly with his infinite experience.
Yep.
User disconnected from your channel.
Uh-oh. Well, that was Indy.
No.
And of
Probably
course we got the...
internet?
Yeah, probably. Deck of cards on a table for when we got really bored. We could walk around and do decks of cards. Very cool. Next!
Yeah, this is steam boiler from
Flaxbeard's steam power, yeah.
from very early game. I used that to repair stuff and all the other things and enchant stuff because you can use steam instead of experience with this setup.
What in the world
So
is that?
use coal to enchant stuff.
Yeah,
useful.
very cool. Alright, so here's one thing that I wanted to make sure we covered very extensively, so let's skip right over it. We have a villager, J.R.R. Tolbean, is standing, or sitting, in the Bibliocraft spruce seat in front of a spruce desk at a magenta typewriter.
I'd say standing. Getting inspiration.
I'm about to shoot him in the face.
Quit.
You named him Tolbean, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he wrote Fellowship of the String Bean, right?
Yes.
Fellowship of the String Bean, nice, Max.
So it turns out that Bibliocraft added a nice little fun thing. If you put a typewriter and you put ink and paper in the typewriter?
Just paper.
Okay, so you right click paper into the typewriter and then get someone to sit in a chair in front of it, in this case Tolbean here. They will actually create a book. So let me see if I can find one. Well, I can't access the bookshelf because reasons.
Because lag.
Yes.
Just a second.
There we go.
I just put some paper, by the way.
Oh,
Can hear
cool.
him type.
Yep, you can actually hear him typing.
Typing while facing away from the typewriter. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Talented.
Well, read one of his
Here we go.
books and then you can see.
Ravaged Rose by J.R.R. Tolbean. So now this is actually created by the NPC. Off into the plains lies a large camp named Senun. Senun is known as a camp over the hill to those around.
Well, you don't have to read it aloud. It's just a tale about two people fighting off a giant monster and saving the day.
Oh, so this one actually is like normal.
Yeah, villager write comprehensible stories.
Oh, okay. Well, that's slightly disappointing.
Well, you can look at the other authors and pick one you might think is
Nah,
an
that's alright.
interesting one.
We're not going to spend that much time here. But More to the point, you can actually see that he's typing and getting stuff, and eventually a book will be produced, and it will do random stories. She actually managed to get a creeper to stand in the chair and type a book.
Yep. Now I just have to find out which one it is from the names I got them.
Okay, let's see. Michael Chickton, that's going to be William Shakesplode. You think it might be William Shakesplode?
Maybe.
It's a possibility. Yes, very cool. We'll definitely gonna get over that on my single player. I cannot resist doing this just because. All right, next.
Yep. Next, let's go up.
You gotta go up through the center. It's the only place you can get through. There's nothing here
There's nothing where.
in this section.
No, in this section is nothing. It's because when you look at it from the outside, it would look dull if there was something there. It's just
Indeed. So we're going to the outer rings next.
Yes, my gardening area, or outside area, or whatever you want to call it.
Gardening. Ah, here you are.
Yeah, this is just a simple sheep wool farm, and a rubber tree farm, which is off at the moment because I don't need any more rubber trees, as you can see from the barrels.
Yeah, 255 stacks of rubber. Max, she's got you beat.
Oh,
Very cool additions here. The Decocraft park bench and the scarecrow. Very nice.
how much is 255 stacks of rubber?
I don't know. What's 255 times 64?
A lot.
Yeah, there you go. All right,
I've
so
got it beat. I've got 75,000.
anyway,
rubber.
yeah, apparently
Well,
all the
just-
rubber.
I'm just-
Max, you've got to quit with the rubber.
He wants
It's-
2 million.
That's right.
You needed to work harder.
I got frustrated in my first attempt.
Das
I
Wrenchens
made $1 million.
Beedistry. Caution bees. Ouch.
Dr. Renshin.
What did I
I'm
say?
a doctor of beediology.
Beediology?
Biology.
Well, hold still. Look at me. Look at me. You've got some very beady eyes.
Oh my god.
That was horrible, but it's the best I could come up with short notice. Very cool gendistry setup. You pretty much got any bees you wanted and all the trees you wanted. I remember that.
Yeah, and this ender chest supplies everything from my ME system up here, so I don't have to wire all the stuff.
Cool. I need to get into gendistry next time.
Yeah, you can
I-
also check this a subnetwork that I have here for all the stuff that I got with bees. All the stuff. It's a lot.
So you
And
say.
I also bred some trees, which you can see here.
Indeed. Very cool. And then, of course, comes the Botania setup.
Yay.
Indeed.
It's the very simple thermalily setup. I didn't go too fancy here.
Yeah, see, I didn't want to use thermal lilies because it's overdone.
Yep. Well, I made this pretty early, so I just thought, might as well.
What did you start with? Blood magic?
Yep. Because actually, I had the space below these circles are rituals that let you fly. Like if you fly downwards here a bit, you can see them from down here a bit, or well, at least the outer edges
Yep,
of the
I
stone.
see 'em.
And you can activate them, so people at early game who couldn't fly could still fly at my base.
Very cool.
That's why I wanted to start with it. So I didn't need this space to be
Terra steel
built.
production. Sparks. I never
And-
got sparks.
Yeah, Sparks is very nice.
Very
It's
cool.
a simple way to get your mana around.
Well,
And this
I'm,
is my
I'm
little
ready.
garden.
I'm ready for the picnic now. I'm gonna sit here. Somebody make me some food.
I can get you some beer.
Nah, it's alright.
Over here's your picnic basket.
My picnic basket.
That picnic basket, boo boo.
Alright, so now from here further up is just decorative, right?
Yeah, but you can still fly around because it looks great. I'm
Indeed.
very proud of
Well,
my
I'm
upper
looking
area.
as I'm flying up here. I'm seeing the Ender Star fields. Very cool. The twinkling stars is a very cool effect. That is
Mhm.
also Botania.
Yes.
Then we've got power generation from the
Because high up makes more power.
Yep, thank you mechanism generators. By the way, keep in mind, early on, she actually started her base up here on a platform that was here and built from here and built down. So she didn't start down there and work her way up. She started up here and worked her way down. So she is, yeah, amazing.
I built all
that-
the things.
So yeah, I see a teleposer here in the center of this thing. What's the deal with it?
It brings you all the way down, so you don't have to fly.
Oh wow, that's nifty.
It's just a little convenience for me.
Cool.
Yeah, inside of the sphere is nothing much. It's just a little decorative sphere because I thought it would look awesome, and it
I'm
did.
Somehow, there we go. I was stuck. All right, I'm gonna step out real quick. So this is a flower, right?
Yeah, or a staff pole, or whatever you want to look at it.
A rod.
So if you want to, you can fly away a bit and tell
I
me
am.
when you're ready and have a good view.
I am ready now.
Pew. Lag.
Yep, lag's gonna take a second to show up.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while until the liver switches. Please, liver.
Bingo.
Dun dun dun.
It's a very cool effect. And that, what does that exactly? Because it shows it launching from down within, flying up, and then igniting just over the top of the flower.
That is my little secret, yes sir.
Oh, it's a secret, huh?
It's a secret to everybody.
It's a secret to everyone. Well, Das Wrenchen will leave a one-word description in the comments when this video goes live, letting you know what that is. Or at least giving you a hint, because I say so.
I can give you a hint now. It's Britannia. Duh.
Just take the fun out of it. So yes, very cool, very nice. The whole base is very well done.
I like it. I'm very proud of what I did here. But I feel it's time to move on.
Indeed. Well, I mean, this will be forever etched in our minds. I mean, you took a long time to make this, and it's really cool. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Das Wrenchen base tour is done, and with that, we are done with the server. The world will be destroyed. Alas. Goodbye, universe. But we shall start back. It will probably be roughly a month from now, and like I said, we will hold a. Oh hey, okay. I was like, what is a creeper doing up in the skies? It's just it's you. Anyway, so yeah, we will probably be holding. I was gonna say auditions, but we'll probably be adding to the ranks of the Pandemicraft crew. So keep an eye out for that. And we will start Season 3, like I said, sometime in early January. So until then, this is Journitis signing off on Season 2 of Pandemicraft. And until Season 3, help spread the gaming.
Help spread the gaming.